Hello, and welcome back to another video about the full moon on March 14, 2025. Have you ever noticed that you feel more restless, have trouble falling asleep, or experience intense dreams during a full moon? If so, you're not alone. Many people report sleep disturbances, heightened emotions, and even bursts of unexpected energy when the moon is at its fullest. But is this just a coincidence? Or is there something more happening beneath the surface? As we approach this year's full moon, it's the perfect time to explore the fascinating connection between the lunar cycle and sleep, and more importantly, how you can take control of your nighttime routine to ensure deep restorative rest. The full moon has long been surrounded by myths and legends, with people throughout history believing it could influence human behavior, emotions, and even physical well-being. But recent scientific studies suggest there may actually be a real impact on our sleep cycles. So, why does the full moon affect us so much? And what can we do to counteract its effects so that we wake up feeling refreshed instead of exhausted? Let's uncover the mystery of full moon sleep disruptions and explore powerful techniques to help you sleep better on the night of the full moon. For centuries, the full moon has been surrounded by mystery, folklore, and fascinating beliefs. Many ancient civilizations, from the Greeks to the Chinese, associated the moon with emotions, dreams, and even mental well-being. Some even believed that a full moon could trigger madness, giving rise to the term lunatic, which stems from lunar, the Latin word full moon. But in the modern world, is there any real scientific basis for these age-old beliefs? Surprisingly, research suggests that the full moon may indeed have an impact on our sleep patterns. Studies have shown that during the full moon phase, people often experience difficulty falling asleep, reduced sleep duration, and even lower quality of deep sleep. But why does this happen? Is it simply psychological, or could there be a deeper biological explanation? A groundbreaking study published in Current Biology revealed that participants took an average of 5 minutes longer to fall asleep and slept about 20 minutes less during the full moon. Additionally, their deep sleep, the most restorative phase of sleep, was significantly reduced. Another study suggested that melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle, naturally decreases around the time of the full moon, potentially making it harder to feel sleepy. But what causes this change? Some scientists believe that our evolutionary past holds the answer. Thousands of years ago, before artificial lighting existed, moonlight was the brightest natural light source at night. During a full moon, the increased brightness could have triggered heightened alertness in humans, keeping them awake longer as a survival mechanism. This would have been especially useful for avoiding nocturnal predators or staying vigilant in a moonlit environment. Even today, despite sleeping in dark, enclosed spaces, our bodies may still respond to the full moon's brightness on a subconscious level. Another intriguing theory revolves around the moon's gravitational pull. We already know that the moon influences the ocean tides, but could it also affect the fluids within our bodies? Some researchers speculate that the moon's gravitational force might subtly impact our internal biological rhythms, leading to restlessness and difficulty sleeping. However, this theory remains highly debated, as the gravitational pull on the human body is far weaker than its effect on large bodies of water. In addition to biological and evolutionary explanations, psychology may also play a role. If people expect to sleep poorly during a full moon, perhaps because of personal experiences, they may unintentionally make it a reality. This is known as the placebo effect, where our expectations influence our actual experience. While research is still ongoing, there is compelling evidence that the full moon can influence sleep patterns, whether due to light exposure, hormonal shifts, evolutionary instincts, or psychological factors. Some people may be more sensitive to these effects than others, explaining why not everyone experiences sleep disturbances during a full moon. If you find yourself struggling to sleep when the moon is at its brightest, consider using blackout curtains, reducing screen time before bed, and practicing relaxation techniques to improve sleep quality. Whether the moon's influence is real or simply perceived, prioritizing good sleep habits can help counteract its effects. March's full moon, known as the worm moon, is far more than just another lunar event. It carries deep symbolic meaning, marking the shift from winter's stillness to the vibrant energy of spring. The name originates from the observations of Native American tribes and early settlers who noticed that as the ground thawed, earthworms emerged from the soil, drawing birds back to feed and signaling nature's reawakening. This moon represents transformation, renewal, and the continuous cycles of change that shape both nature and our lives. Beyond its connection to the changing seasons, many people report feeling a shift in their emotions and energy levels around the time of the worm moon. Some experience heightened sensitivity, introspection, or restlessness, while others feel a surge of motivation and creativity. This increased energy is often linked to the moon's influence on our biological rhythms, potentially making it an ideal time for personal reflection and goal setting. It's a natural period for letting go of old habits and making room for new beginnings, mirroring the rebirth seen in nature. Certain perspectives view the worm moon as a powerful opportunity for intention setting and embracing positive change. Just as the earth awakens with new life, this moon encourages us to plant metaphorical seeds for future growth. It serves as a reminder that transformation is an ongoing process, and now is the perfect moment to clear out stagnant energy and welcome fresh possibilities. While this period can bring inspiration, the increased energy can also disrupt sleep and make it challenging to unwind. To balance the effects of the worm moon, grounding activities such as meditation, journaling, or spending time outdoors can be helpful. Creating a peaceful nighttime routine, reducing screen exposure before bed, and avoiding stimulants like caffeine can also make it easier to relax and maintain restful sleep. By consciously working with the energy of the full moon, it's possible to harness its benefits without feeling overwhelmed. Many people notice that their sleep patterns change during a full moon. You may find yourself lying awake longer, having more vivid dreams, or waking up feeling less rested than usual. While the exact reasons for these effects are still being explored, the good news is that with a few adjustments to your routine, you can minimize disturbances and enjoy a more restful night. One key factor that affects sleep during a full moon is light exposure. As the moon shines its brightest, it may interfere with the body's production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. To counteract this, dimming the lights in your home at least an hour before bed can help signal to your brain that it's time to rest. Using warm, soft lighting instead of harsh overhead lights and limiting screen time can further support melatonin production. If screen use is necessary, switching to night mode or wearing blue light blocking glasses can help reduce the impact. Another simple yet effective strategy is to block out moonlight from your bedroom. Even if you don't consciously notice it, the brightness filtering through your windows can disrupt your sleep cycle. Investing in blackout curtains can keep your sleeping environment consistently dark, or if that's not an option, using a comfortable sleep mask can be a practical alternative. Since full moons are often associated with heightened emotions and mental activity, creating a calming bedtime ritual can help ease the mind. Activities like writing in a journal, practicing deep breathing exercises, or engaging in gentle stretching can encourage relaxation. Expressing thoughts and emotions on paper can be particularly beneficial during this time, as the full moon's energy often brings unresolved feelings to the surface. Playing soft music or listening to guided meditation can also create a soothing atmosphere that prepares your body for sleep. Natural sleep aids can further enhance relaxation and counteract the restlessness that some people experience during a full moon. Drinking herbal teas such as chamomile or valerian root before bed can promote calmness and support the nervous system. Essential oils like lavender, sandalwood or cedarwood can be used in a diffuser, applied to a pillow, or added to a warm bath to help induce a sense of peace. Additionally, taking magnesium supplements may help relax muscles and contribute to deeper sleep. Avoiding stimulants and high-energy activities before bedtime is another important factor in maintaining good sleep during a full moon. Since the lunar cycle can already increase energy levels, it's best to limit caffeine intake after noon to prevent lingering effects at night. Engaging in intense workouts, watching action-packed movies, or having deep emotional discussions right before bed can also keep the mind too active for sleep. Instead, opting for light stretching, reading a calming book, or listening to soft instrumental music can create a more restful transition into sleep. The warm moon represents a time of renewal and seasonal transition, but that doesn't mean it has to interfere with your rest. By understanding how the full moon influences sleep patterns and making small adjustments to your nightly routine, you can maintain balance and wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Have you ever noticed changes in your sleep or mood during a full moon? Do you feel more restless, energized, or experience particularly vivid dreams? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how the full moon affects you. If you found these sleep tips helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more insights on health and wellness, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Wishing you a peaceful and restful night under the full moon. Sweet dreams.